This is a calm Italian bedtime story. Let your eyes close and simply listen. The first thing that changes is not the sound. It is the way the building holds it. After midnight, noise does not disappear. It settles. The walls seem to learn how to listen differently. They no longer react. They receive. You enter the building without announcing yourself. There is no reason to. The door closes behind you with that familiar resistance. Not heavy, not light, just enough to remind you that you are inside now. The key turns once. It always does. The entrance smells faintly of stone and something old that cannot be named. Not dust, not humidity. Something closer to memory than material. The light in the hallway is on. It always is at this hour. No one remembers who left it that way. No one turns it off. The floor tiles are cool under your shoes. They have been cool for decades. They do not adjust for seasons. They wait. Your steps change without you deciding to change them. You place your feet more carefully, not because you are afraid of noise, because the building has taught you how to move inside it. A plant stands near the mailboxes. Its leaves are darker now. The pot is chipped on one side. No name is written on it. No one owns it. Someone watered it earlier. Someone else will do it tomorrow. The mailboxes are quiet. Some names are clear. Some are almost gone. You do not read them. You already know who lives here, even those you have never met. The stairwell begins without ceremony. Stone steps worn in the center, edges still sharp. Hands have chosen the middle for years. You climb slowly, not tired, adjusted. Halfway up, you hear a sound that does not belong to you. A door, somewhere above, closing carefully, not gently, considerately. The sound is brief, complete. The building registers it and moves on. On the first landing, a chair rests against the wall. Not abandoned, placed. It is there every night. During the day, it disappears. No one asks where it goes. An ashtray sits beside it. Metal, heavy, clean enough, not decorative, useful. Someone stepped out earlier. Someone stood here for a few minutes. Someone watched the street from above, then returned inside. You continue. The second floor smells different. Laundry soap, warm fabric, a trace of something cooked hours ago. The smells do not mix. They coexist. A door remains slightly ajar, just enough to let air move. Inside, a radio murmurs softly. Not music, a voice speaking slowly, too slow to follow. Slow enough to accept. You pass without looking in. The clock at the end of the hallway shows a time that does not matter. After midnight, numbers lose authority. Someone has left a pair of shoes outside their door, not forgotten, intentionally removed. The floor here is quieter without them. You step past. A light flickers briefly behind frosted glass. Someone turning off a lamp. Someone choosing sleep. someone choosing later. The building absorbs the choice without comment. Up another flight of stairs, the window at the landing is open. Not wide, just enough for the air to pass through and decide nothing. From outside comes a distant sound, a scooter moving without urgency, a voice that dissolves before becoming words, a street that is no longer performing. You rest your hand on the railing. The metal is cool, smooth where thousands of hands have done the same. You stand there for a moment longer than necessary, not pausing, belonging. Above you, footsteps move slowly, bare feet, recognizable even without seeing them. Someone going to the kitchen, someone returning. No one rushes. On the third floor, a small rug lies in front of an apartment door. Worn, faded. It does not match anything. It has never matched anything. It stays. The hallway narrows slightly here. The ceiling lowers. The light softens. A basket sits near the stairs. Empty now. Earlier, it held bread. Tomorrow, it will again. You know this without being told. You reach your floor. The sound of your key is barely audible. You guide it instead of pushing it. The lock understands. Inside, the apartment waits. Not dark. Dimension. The air is warmer than the hallway. Still, held. You remove your shoes without arranging them. They rest where they land. They will know where to be in the morning. From the kitchen comes the low hum of the refrigerator. Unchanged. Reliable. A cup sits upside down on the counter. Dry. Finished. The table is not cleared perfectly. It does not need to be. You move through the space without turning on more lights. You do not need to see everything. You know where things are. Outside, a window closes somewhere in the building. Not slammed, accompanied. Another sound follows. A chair being lifted, not dragged, set down carefully. The building accepts these gestures like breathing. You open your balcony door. The night air enters quietly. It smells of pavement and something green far away. Across the street, another building mirrors yours. Lights on where they need to be, off where they do not. A curtain moves. Someone adjusts it and leaves it that way. You stay there until the air changes slightly. Not colder, just different. When you close the door, you do it slowly, not silently, correctly. The sound settles into the walls. In the bathroom, water runs briefly, warm, then cooler. A towel returns to its hook. It knows where it belongs. Back in the bedroom, the light is already on. It has been waiting. The bed is not precise. It does not need correction. You sit. The mattress accepts your weight immediately. From here, the building rearranges itself around you. Sounds grow distant. Walls thicken. A pipe clicks once, then rests. You lie back without ceremony. Somewhere below, the ashtray remains outside. The chair stays against the wall. The plant waits for morning. The light in the hallway stays on. The building does not sleep. It holds, and you are held with it. The night continues without needing you to follow it. Nothing ends. Nothing begins. The building remains. The building does not react to stillness. It is built for it. Even now, after midnight has fully settled, there are movements you do not see. Small adjustments, decisions made without witnesses. Somewhere above you, water begins to heat, not rushed. Someone has woken briefly, not to start the day, to finish the night in their own way. The sound travels through the pipes with patience. It does not echo, it informs. In another apartment, a window is opened for just a moment, not to let air in, to let something out. Heat, a thought, a smell that no longer belongs inside. The window closes again, gently. The building records it and moves on. From your room, you can feel the structure more than hear it. The way the floor holds weight, the way walls separate without isolating. Italian buildings are not made to erase proximity. They are made to soften it. A clock somewhere marks the hour, not loudly, not accurately. It ticks the way it always has, slightly behind, slightly unconcerned. You turn onto your side. The sheet slides with you. Fabric worn thin, where it has been touched many times before. This place knows repetition, not boredom. Repetition. Your hand reaches the edge of the mattress and finds the frame beneath. Solid, unchanged. Below, on the street, a car passes without stopping. Not late, not early, just passing. The sound fades before it finishes announcing itself. In the stairwell, the light remains on. No one questions it. It is cheaper to leave it than to remember to turn it off. On the first floor, someone has placed a folded cardigan on the back of a chair. Not forgotten, reserved. A pair of glasses rests on a side table near the door. Tomorrow, they will be needed. Tonight, they are done. The building does not require explanations. You feel the weight of your body settle more fully now, not sinking, being accepted. Your breathing adjusts again. Not slower because you try. Slower because nothing interrupts it. Outside, the street lamp hums faintly. The light flickers once, then steadies. It has been doing this for years. A cat crosses the pavement below. It does not look up. It knows the building is there. Inside the walls, the temperature evens out. Rooms exchange warmth quietly. No room keeps more than it needs. In the apartment across from yours, a television remains on. Volume low, image moving. Someone has fallen asleep without turning it off. The building does not judge this either. A drawer closes somewhere, not fully, enough. A cupboard door stays ajar. No one corrects it. These small imperfections are not mistakes. They are signs that people live here without performing. You shift your legs slightly. The mattress responds. The sound is familiar. Your thoughts drift, but not forward. They move sideways, to small things, the feel of stone under bare feet earlier in the evening, the way the stairwell smells different at night, the quiet agreement everyone seems to share after midnight. In Italian buildings, the night is not empty. It is distributed. Someone above you opens a book. Pages turn slowly. Not many, enough. Someone else below sets a glass of water on the counter. The sound is muted by years of use. The building carries these actions without distinguishing between them. You notice the way your jaw releases, the way your shoulders no longer hold themselves up. The light from the hallway slips under your door. A thin line, unchanged. You do not close it. The building is awake enough for both of you. Your breathing deepens again. Not dramatically, sufficiently. The street outside grows quieter, not because things stop, but because they move elsewhere. The night rearranges itself. A distant train horn sounds once, far enough to be softened, close enough to be recognized. It does not belong to this building. It passes through the air anyway. The walls remain. Your eyes rest closed now, but the room does not disappear. It stays assembled around you. Furniture holds its position. Objects remain where they were left. Nothing prepares for morning yet. This hour is not transitional. It is complete. The building does not wait for dawn. It does not anticipate. It simply continues, stone and habit and quiet cooperation. And you continue with it, not falling asleep, not staying awake, just remaining as the night carries itself forward without needing an ending. More Italian bedtime stories coming very soon. If you enjoyed this moment of calm, subscribe and like the video for more gentle storytelling.